Hi class, my name is Lori Swanson and I'm going to speak with you guys about one of the most historical presidents, John F. Kennedy. John F. Kennedy has been one of the most impressive presidents of historical past. He was born in Brooklyn, Massachusetts on May 29, 1917 and was the son of a successful and well-known family. In 1940, John F. Kennedy graduated with a science degree from one of the top-rated law schools, Harvard University. In 1941, he joined the United States Navy as an intelligence officer, and when the U.S. entered into War II, he was transferred to the motor torpedo boat, where he took command over a PT boat. In 1943, Kennedy was almost killed when his PT boat was hit by the Japanese destroyer. 2 of his crew members on board was killed, and the remaining 6, including himself, hung on to the remains of the boat and made it safely back to the island. He suffered a bad back injury and was sent back to the States, recovered and got a promotion to lieutenant, and then became a PT instructor. Military life ended shortly for John F. Kennedy in March of 1945. The following year, he worked as a journalist for the United Nations Conference and the 1945 general election in Britain. A supporter of Harry S. Truman and a loyal Democrat, he was a member of the House of Representatives for several years. In 1952, he was elected to the Senate and shortly after married Jacqueline Kennedy. His wife has given birth to 4 children, but only 2 of them survived through infancy. Kennedy was a well-devoted individual to the economy. He sponsored bills such as financial aid for education, liberalizing immigration laws and welfare funds. John F. Kennedy entered into the presidential election in 1960. He became president in 1961. He was the 2nd youngest president. He done many good deeds while in office, such as sending 600 federal marshals to Alabama to protect the Freedom Riders. He tried pushing Medicare to better it, but the Republican Party fought him. Then, the sad news came on November 22, 1963, when John F. Kennedy, his wife, Vice President Lyndon B. Johnson, Governor, and Senator would ride through Dallas, Texas at about 12:30. He was shot in the head and shoulder by Lee Harvey Oswald. John F. Kennedy was a great idol to many Americans. His hard work really shows even through today, decades later. As I've always been told by my generation and my parents, is that throughout life is that the good always die first. And even though John F. Kennedy is gone today, he is still remembered for his remarkable past.